Bum, 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 bum. Lego build! Super Mario style! Yeah! Woo! Wake up all my neighbors, motherfucker! What's up, guys? Fears. Audience fears. Listen, because I slept for so long and so late, I'm not tired whatsoever, you know? So I just thought instead of doing a Lego build, 4 or 5 days from now, I'll just do a Lego build right now, y'all. So that's right. That's right, y'all. Because I'm so energized and I'm so, ready to go, I'm not sleepy. I tried. I tried for about 10, 20 minutes to go to sleep. And because I slept so long, y'all, I'm energized. I'm ready to rock and roll. Plus, it's 4 in the morning. So there it is. Yeah, let's open up the chat. Energized. Let's open up the chat. Yo, Visions, he says, wow. What's up, dude? Well, today, we're going to be building my third and final build from the Lego Con. So, yeah, there it is. Larry just finished a show. I got on there barely. I'll be honest, I think Larry and Yakov were a little butthurt that I timed them out. I just laughed it off. I just laughed it off. I'm cool with everybody, and I think they were mad that I was being nice to Rezi. Again, I'll say it again. I'll be friends with whoever I want to be. Rezi's never made fun of me. Rezi's always been nice to me. So I understand why Larry barely let me on. I timed him out, so I get what I deserve. I get it. But I didn't think Larry would get, I don't think he was mad. I just, Anyway. I get it, Larry. I thought it was funny. Let's see. Vision says, I ripped the crotch out of my pants, so I'm sewing them back together with some extra cloth. Really? Damn. Well, how did you accidentally rip your pants, Visions? I'm just curious. Well, hopefully you can fix them back up. Anyway, Larry, Yakov, we're still cool. But I got what I deserved. I didn't think it was a big deal to time someone out. I'm being honest. Some people, they like to test the waters on my show, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but anyway. Lesson learned, Larry. Lesson learned, Yakov. Anyway. So, we're doing this, and I think the next build, the next build is going to be the one that LC got me. LC bought me one. It's a Batman book where you can put Batman inside the book. Oh, wow. Vision says the Larry stream got me turned on. Oh, damn. I mean, Larry is sexy like that. So there you go. Yeah, I just slept for so long. Literally, I slept from 6 to about 10 or 11, and then I did my stream, and then Larry did his stream. So I'm not really that tired. I'm not really that tired at all. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought Larry's funny. I did get to go on there a little bit for, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So lesson learned. I think they were a little butthurt though. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm still cool with Larry. I'm still cool with Yakov. Yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. Mars says, "Well, hey, Fears, what up? What up?" So let me just get prepared. I'm gonna situate everything. But that's what I'm building tonight, or actually this morning, I should say. So yeah. All right. So let me just open this up. The only thing I don't like about these is you have to download the instructions. You know, the instructions should come in the bag. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. I hope so, Mars. Listen, the thing is, they've probably just lost it. Vision sent me a package. They lost it for like what? How long, Visions? 2 months? 1 month? Something like that? They'll find it. It may take a while, but they'll find it. My P.O. Box address is fine. It's not mine. It's the idiots that work at the post office. That's what it is. So yeah. That's what it is. You know what? And if it does get lost, Mars, I'm really, 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 really sorry. And you may have to resend it. It sucks. Because I feel bad if it gets lost, but there's nothing that I can do. You got to call the post office. Call the post. Wait a couple days. Call the post office in 3 or 4 days, and I hope they find it. I really do. I really hope they find that. So yeah. Because Visions, your package was lost for what? How long? It was 2 or 3 months, and then I finally got it. You know. It's always a pain in the ass. Always. So yeah. It takes me forever to get, like, I'll send my mom like a greeting card, you know, and then it gets there like a week or 2 later. So that's why I always send my stuff way in advance. So yeah. All right, so let me open this up, and we'll get moseying. Hopefully this one's got all the parts, because remember when I did the air hockey, they lost. Well, I don't know if they lost. They forgot to put one piece in, but this seems to be a lot of parts, so I think everything's here that I'm going to need. Seems like it. All right, so let me just back you guys up just a tad. There it is. There we go. Just tilt it down just a smidge. There we are. Let me know if the audio is okay. But yeah, I got what I deserved. You know the main reason why I timed Yakov out and Larry. I don't have a problem with them. It's just sometimes I can't handle so much. There was so much chaos going in the chat. I just don't want to deal with it sometimes, and so I just time them out. So they were doing like a bros before host things. That's completely ridiculous. I think you should be able to hang out with everybody. I try to get along with everybody. Why would I time Rezi out, or why would I block Rezi when she's never done not one thing wrong to me? I understand she did a lot of shit to Sega. She's friends with Sega. She said it in my stream the other day, you know. But I got what I deserved. I said, Larry, well played. Yakov, well played. Am I butthurt? No. I think they're a tiny bit. They could have just been joking around. I don't know. But I got what I deserved. I said, oh, Larry, is that what it's about? And he was like, well, yeah. So I learned my lesson. I'll try not to time anyone out from now on. I really will try to not time people out. It's hard sometimes because people go nuts and they try to, you know, but I'll do my very best. All right. So here's this. Anyway, let's get to the matter at hand here. Shout out to the 2 people watching, which is probably Visions and Mars. So yeah. Well, that sucks about your pants, Visions. I hope you can fix it, my friend. There we go. All right. Let me just push this back just a tad. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys can see everything. All right. So let me get my phone. I have to download this. So let me just do that. There we go. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I hope so, because the storm is fucking up my internet like crazy. It's ridiculous. Hang on. I hate the weather sometimes. The weather is... It is pouring down out there, and the internet is crap right now. Okay, hang on. Let me try this again. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. The only part about this, it sucks, is look how Visions, Mars, look how tiny those fucking instructions are. That's why I like them here. I like them physically here so I can look. So then I have to fucking squint because my eyesight it's so bad. But I'll do my very best. All right, so first thing I need is this. 2 of these. Okay, so just like this. And then this goes on top of this. Oh, hang on. You know what? It's just easier to do it like this. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Now I need 4 of these. 4 of these. Okay. Let's see. Vision says, it's cool. I'm just repairing my clothes. Little House on the Prairie style. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to try to get those on Blu-ray because my mom, last Christmas Visions, accidentally, she wanted them. She goes, hey, John, if I send you Little House on the Prairie on Blu-ray, can I have your old DVD ones? I said, sure, Mom. So I mailed her the DVDs, and then she accidentally mailed me a new version of the DVDs, and I told her, she goes, oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's fine, Mom. Don't worry about it. I said, Mom, it actually kind of worked out. I said, I have a new version of it. I said, you have my old version, and I said, there's nothing wrong with the old version. And I said, you can have them, Mom. And so I mailed it to her. And then she's like, well, don't worry. Next Christmas I'll get... I said, yeah, if you want. I said, I can just buy them myself. I said, it's not that big of a deal. So I love that show, Visions. You know why? It's because they don't make shows like that anymore. They put so much time and effort and detail and costumes. Plus, it's a family show. Everybody can watch it. So hell yeah. Well, hopefully you get them all sewed up. So I guess I know you were joking about Larry's show, like being turned on. When you were just walking around, because I've ripped my pants too before. I guess, did they rip? I'm just curious. It's none of my business. Did they rip whenever you were working on that skull thing and then you turned around and... Jeans are very durable, but sometimes if you turn a certain way, they just rip and they just go to shit. So, well, that's cool that you'll sew them up, y'all. That's right, Bo Seamus. What up, y'all? We're building Legos. Well, the thing is, Bo Seamus, I got 2 things to say. One, I did not expect to sleep that long. I was like in a sleep coma. I shit you not. So then when I finally woke up, I was like, damn, it's almost 11 o'clock. I did my stream. Then I was on Larry's stream a little bit, like 5 minutes. And then I just tried to go to sleep for like 10 or 20 minutes, and I was like, I'm wide awake. I'm like, I might as well do a Lego build. And then after this, then finally try to get back to sleep. Because I'm wide awake, and I was like, it's the weekend. Fuck it. I'm like, if the fans are still up, and they still want to hang out, I'm like, fuck it, let's just hang out, All right, so 4 of these, and then 4 of these. So, oh, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so these go on the sides. So this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And these should be on the outside. Just like that. And then these go in the corners. So these go just like this. Okay. Just like that. Just like this. Just like that. Just like... I'm really hoping that they have all the pieces here. I really hope. Because I had to grab... I've got some extra pieces. In this thing, I keep all of my instructions. Here's all the instructions. So as soon as I'm done, I'll put this in here. And up here are some extra pieces. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the air hockey thing. Thank God, though. Thank God I had an extra piece to finish the Lego. This looks like all the pieces here. I hope to God. If not, I may have to go and grab an extra piece out of my thing. Because if I didn't have that extra piece, I would not have been able to finish the air hockey build. But thank God. And I tried to get builds at the Lego convention that were A, for a good price. 2, they were something nostalgic that I love about my past. So I got a lightsaber build. That had all the pieces. Thank God for that. Knock on wood. And then I did the air hockey because I used to play air hockey with my friends, my brother, my dad. I still love air hockey. I love hockey in general. Hockey is the fucking shit. And then who doesn't like Super Mario Brothers? And I was like, oh shit, an extra life. I'm getting that. Hell yeah. All right, back to this. So now I need 4 of these. So there's 2. Oh God. Did they forget? Oh, shit! Hang on. Oh, wait. Here's the 3rd one. Thank God. Oh. See, now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous that with these kind of off-brand builds that they don't put all the extra pieces in. Oh, Lord. Okay, so what am I doing here? What am I doing? Okay, so now these need to go... Okay, so that goes like this. That goes like this. That goes like this. Okay. Bam. And then this green piece goes in the middle. Just like that. That's right, y'all. Okay. Now I need to do this again. So there's those 4 again. And then I do the same thing on the top. And then this, and this, and this. And, oh, where's the other piece? There's that. Okay, so these, once again, go on. So this goes here. This goes here. And then right here. And then right there. Okay, good. And then these go on the side. Oh, yeah. Lego builds every day, all day, motherfucker. That's right. That's right, y'all. See, Visions, now Lantern's getting me to say it. Y'all. I never used to say it. Now Lantern's getting me to say it like all day now. What's up, y'all? That Texas accent, man, I'm telling you. Fears isn't Texas. I'm British, for God's sakes. Hello there, dears. Would you like a croissant and a cup of tea? Oh, I absolutely would love a croissant. That's more Fear style, you know? All right, so there it is. All right, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see, now I need these 2, which the instruction says you put them together like this, and then it goes across like that. So, just like this. And then just like this. Okay. And then this and this goes a long way across it like this. Just like that. And then this goes in the circle. Just like, hang on. Just like that, okay. And then this goes right here in the middle, just like that, okay. And then I need 4 of these, okay. We're about halfway done, y'all. And these go on the sides, okay, just like that. Q, 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 Q. There. I'm just making sure. I'm just checking the live, making sure I'm keeping up with the chat. Oh, we definitely are building some Legos. Seamus, I really hope Lantern stops fucking with you and you get that hair, y'all. Oh yeah. All right, so there's that. So let's see here. What do I need to do next? Okay. So now I need to do the same thing like this on all 4 sides. Okay. All right. I hope I have enough pieces for all that. All right, so this goes on this side, just like that. This goes on this side. Just like this. Just like this. And then, oh, you do it with these pieces. Okay. So a little bit different. A little bit different. Not too much, but yeah. Oh, that's what you do. Hang on. You before you put these on, you put the green pieces on. Okay, hang on. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Give me 1 second. I know what I'm doing. So you put them all like this. Put this off to the side. You need this, and you need this. These go like this. And then 2 of these like this. Just like that. Then you put the white thing on top of it. And you got to do that 4 times. So just like that. Oh, this is going to be a bitch to put together. Hang on. Oh, come on. Ah, you fucking bitch. Hang on. Oh, I'm starting to get pissed. Well, if I get too pissed, I'm turning this shit off. Because I don't want a recap of... there we go. What happened last time. There we go. Okay, so now there's that, and then there's, no, don't even go there. There we go. Okay, so now this goes on top. Just like that. Okay, so these go. There we go. Like that. Okay. All right, now 3 more times, just like that. God, that was a bitch to put together. Fucking hell. Because I'm like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing, and it just likes to fuck with you sometimes. They're just sometimes hard to snap together. It's a fucking bitch. There we go. There we go. That one was a lot easier because I know what the fuck I'm doing now. I mean, I knew what I was fucking doing before. It was just being a bitch. Okay. And then this. Alright, so there's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, wait a minute. This goes like this. Okay. And then... Oh, okay. So you got to do those 2 on the sides first. And then these, because these are already here, they go this way. They go long ways. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, I got to do, so there's this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Yeah. Yep. These are a little bit longer. Yeah, the only problem with these like off-brand ones is you have to picture it. You have to look at the pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like the other ones like the Lego ones, they tell you exactly this piece, this piece, this piece. This is kind of a bunch of guesswork, you know. What's up, Bo Seamus? What's up, Larry? He goes, oh, another late stream. We knew it, Visions. Y'all are right, Visions. Well, I told Visions that I was going late, you know. So hell yeah. So Visions was the first one to know Lantern. That's right, y'all. There we go. Now, this should fit in just like that. Well, hang on. Right, like, oh, come on, you little asshole. Oh, come on. There we go. Don't even go there. There we go. Perfect. All right, so one more just like that, y'all. There we go. Well, I had a little bit of a problem, but not too much. I figured it out. So not too bad. Not too shabby, y'all. No, hang on. Oh, come on. Hey, Lantern! I just farted! I did. I don't know if you guys could have heard it, but I just farted. A big one. I let one rip. There we go. I'll put the sides on it like this. There we are. That's right, y'all. There we go. All right. See, that one went together pretty easy. Now we just put this just like that. Bam! Just like that. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Landon says can't sleep, huh? No, I can't sleep. I'm energized. I've already slept, Landon. I slept from like 5:30 or 6 all the way to like 11. Then I did a stream. Then Larry did his stream for about an hour or two. And then I tried to go to sleep, but I was still awake. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do a Lego build. And then I'm going to try to get back to sleep. There it is. All right, so we got the top done. One life, Mamma Mia! All right, here we go. So now we just got to do the base. So here we go. So I need 2 of these. And then I need this and this. This goes on there like this. And then this goes like that. That goes like this. Okay. And then you put this off to the side. Then I need this. And then I need this. And then this and this go on either side, just like that. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I do that right? Oh, yeah, I did that right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so now this goes just like that. Okay, so now put this off to the side, and I need this, and I need this. So this goes on the top, and this goes on the bottom. Okay. And then, so there's that. And then I need this. And this goes at the bottom. So does this. And then these go at the top. So just like this. Just like that. Okay. All right, so now this goes on. Oh shit! Hang on. Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. That goes like that, I believe. And then this goes... Oh wait. Just like that. Okay. That's what it looks like, y'all. And then I need to take this and put this like this and this and then like that. And then bada bing, bada boom. This goes on there like this, just like that. And then this goes there like, just like, there we go. Oh, wait. Ah! I messed up the eyes. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see, where did I mess up on? Ew. So it has to be this part. So this goes... Oh, like that, okay. Like that. And then this goes like that at the top, okay. Okay. And then this goes like that, okay. And then... Does that go... Okay, hang on. Oh, that's what I messed up. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did. I know what I did. Okay. That's right. Okay. Just like that and just like this. Because the two eyes need to be like that. Okay, so then it should go... Okay. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Hang on. So I did that, I did that. This goes out. This goes on that side. So it should be like, okay, like that. Okay. And then, okay, yeah. Okay, and then this goes, there we go. Okay. And then it should go on like... Oh, wait. Wait, I still did it wrong. Fuck! What the hell am I doing wrong? See, this is why I hate these fucking off-brand ones. It's such a pain in the ass. Okay. I gotta be doing something wrong here. Alright, this is together. This is together. This is. I think this is the reason. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so this goes on the top. Then that goes like that. Okay. Then I gotta be doing something wrong. Hang on. This is bugging the hell out of me. That's what I fucking did wrong. God damn. That's what I did. I was like, I'm fucking tripping. There we go. Okay. God, that was a fucking pain in the ass. Okay. So, this goes out. There we go. Now we're rocking. Okay, so that goes out. Then this goes like this. Okay, there we go. And then this. And then this at the bottom. Okay. God, that was a pain in the ass. There we go. And then you just... There we go. All right, there we go. Perfect. Got it, finally. It took me a minute. It took me a minute, but I got it. Bam! Another build completed. Just, these eyes were fucking me up. And then I accidentally put this piece... I didn't get mad, because that's the worst thing to do, is to get mad. It just took me a second. I just put one piece by mistake. So what I did is I put this piece farther wide. So they were like, let me show you. They were like wider like that. And they need to go closer in. So once I figured that out, they needed to be close together like that. Then the eyes got really closer. And then I was like, all right, I know what I'm doing now. So it just took me an extra minute, but there you are. And then you just snap it like that. So then you got the eyes and bada bing, bada boom. So I'm going to take a picture of all the instructions and put them on my Facebook so I have them for life just in case I need them again. There we go. I think this one had the most instructions online so far. There we go. I'm going to upload all these pictures later on my Facebook, so I got all the instructions. And I'm going to keep the card. I always like to have 2 versions, so in case I lose it, I have to do it again. Not a bad little build. Really, the eyes were just giving me a bunch of trouble, but I got it. I finally got it. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see here. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I left off. Lantern saying, God damn. 100,000 super chat. Thank you. This is a late stream, Lantern. This is an early stream. An early stream. Exactly. Vision says, pants secured. Activate Krispy Kreme treat. Hell yeah. Oh, you're having Krispy Kreme for breakfast, Visions? Nice. I don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast because I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back to sleep. I've already gotten enough sleep for one day, so I may make some eggs. So yeah. Not a bad, just this. This part was fucking me up. And really it was just the eyes. Because I accidentally put that little piece right there. I made it more wider. And I was like, something's up. I'm like, hang on, something is up. Because the eyes weren't in the right spot. But once I figured it out, you just put it like that. And then it's perfect. So yeah. Let's see. Question for you, Seamus. Wow. It's not about hair, Seamus, I swear. Oh, Lord. Here we go. All right, then. What's your question, Mr. Lantern? Joe was the star of the show tonight. What, on Larry's? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Joe in quite a long time. I wish I could have talked to him, you know? So, yeah. Do you think Superman had a hard time with Legos, too? That's funny, Visions. It's very funny. I got something in my eye. I didn't have that much trouble. I'll be honest. It was just the eyes were fucking me up. But I got it. I figured it out. I got it. Let's see here. Do you like going on cruises, Seamus? Cruises are fun when they're good, but very bad when they're bad, Lantern. Do you like cruises? Oh, Lord. I've always wanted to go on a cruise. Always. Always. You don't have to be on a boat with a bad batch of hamburger helper. That's right, y'all. He loves that hamburger helper, y'all. Oh, yes, we do like cruises. Who all likes cruises? I want to go on a cruise. I definitely do. I really do. I definitely do. One of these days, Seamus, I will get on a cruise. I have no questions until Thursday stream when I go meet Paco underneath the... Okay, there we are. Thanks for that $15, Visions. I appreciate that. Because it was about 10 or 15 bucks to buy this. I don't remember. It was either 10 or 15. I honestly can't remember. I honestly can't remember how much this was. I want to say it's 15, but you guys will find out in my Lego Con vlog. Because I remember saying the price, I think, in the vlog. Don't quote me. So, yeah. I appreciate that 15 bucks. Probably a bad idea to go to sleep if you have to work at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, tonight. Tonight I do Vision. So I've got the whole day off. So probably later on today I'll do another stream. And I'll finally review, all these movies. And then Sunday night going into Monday morning. Because it's Sunday morning right now. So Sunday night going into Monday morning, that's probably when I'll take a nap and then I go in for my work shift. So yeah. Fierce tried to make the mushroom wider. Yeah, it was by accident though. It was by accident. I knew something was up because this side was shorter and then the other side was very long. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, I know what the fuck I did. And then I switched the pieces. And then I was all good. I was all good, y'all. Bam! Not a bad little build. Now the next one, the next Lego Con, I got to get the red one. The red makes you bigger. Here's an extra life. Vision goes, oh! That's right, y'all. That's right. So what do you guys think? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys liked this Extra Life Lego build. What do you think? Let me know. Did you guys like that little build? I love it. Not too bad. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know. Bam! 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 I'm going to put it right up here, y'all. So it'll sit there for a while. Hell yeah. Bo Seamus says 1 up. Vision says 1. Hell yeah. I loved it. I only got stuck once. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. So let me just put this back in here. Because I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to save this extra bag because I know I'm going to have more pieces. I always put all my extra pieces in this bag, all the builds that I've done so far. So let me just unzip this. Check it out. Bo Seamus, you want me to do a build with all my extra pieces. Once I get all my builds done, I'm going to put together, because I need some of these extra pieces, because if you guys remember, I had to go into, I just started a new bag with my extra pieces. Here's my original bag with all my extra pieces. I had to go in this bag and grab one, because if I didn't have an extra piece in this bag, I wouldn't have been able to finish the air hockey build, because they accidentally forgot to put in a piece. I went in here, thank God, I had an extra piece, and I was like, oh man, thank God. So there it is. So I'm just going to put, let's see here. And then I've got all my extra stickers and my extra pieces in this one. So I'm just going to put this right on top of that, and then I'm just going to fold this. Hang on, let me put the air out of it. And I'll just put this extra bag right in here. There we are. In case I need it for later. There we go. And then I'll just put this in here. And I'll put this in here. I like to keep everything organized, you know what I'm saying? And Bo Seamus, I think it was your idea to make something with all the extra pieces. I'm planning on it. I just want to make sure that I don't need any extra pieces for any of those other builds, because I swear, I don't think I'll have any problem with the official Lego ones. It's the off-brand ones I do. It's the off-brand Legos where when someone put it together, they accidentally forgot to put a piece in. I'll be honest, I thought I was fucked on that air hockey. Thank God I had extra pieces. So yeah. So there's that. Look at that. All nice and neat. All ready to go for the next build. There we are. I just set it off to the side. And I forgot in today's stream, I was talking to LC. I forgot to show you guys my my nerd haul. So I'll save it for today's stream later on today. So hell yeah. Y'all's be flying wild, y'all. Later, let's see. Larry's basement flooded. Do you think God will punish him? Damn, he didn't even tell me that happened. No, I don't. I don't think I don't think God's punishing Larry Visions. That's cool. You said you fixed your pants. Well, hell yeah. That would be cool, but I don't want to take credit for that idea. I think someone else. I thought it was you. I thought you said, well, you know what? I thought it was either you or Bukaki. Somebody in the Discord came on a live and said, hey, Fears, you should take all those pieces and all those extra pieces and make a build. I thought it was you. I thought it for sure it was you. If I'm wrong, then my apologies. My apologies. So, yeah. I can't remember. I could have sworn it was you. But thank you for telling me that it wasn't you, Boshim. Then maybe it was Bukaki. I honestly can't remember. I remember somebody saying that. I remember someone saying, hey, Fierce, you should take all the little pieces. So, yeah. I do plan on doing that, though. And I think I know exactly what I'm going to make. I'm going to take all the little pieces, and I think I'm going to make a spaceship, like my own version of a spaceship. Either a spaceship, or if I have enough pieces, maybe a tiny little house, you know? Something like that. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Lantern says, yes, he is, Visions. Amen, Lantern, Vision says. Hallelujah, Visions. The non-stop streaming weekend continues. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yep, 24-hour stream, y'all. So, yeah. I don't know about a 24 hours. Who else is in a 24-hour stream, Visions, besides Carrie? Carrie did one. Did Sega ever do one? Sega did one. I want to say Richie did one too. I've never done a 24-hour stream. I've gotten close. I did 11 hours. Y'all. And my chin just hit that. Do you see that? That was funny. What's up, Buttermilk? He says, it's late. Good luck with that build, Fierce. I'm already done. Check it out. I just finished. Bam! I just finished. There it is. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot to put this in the bag. Hang on. Let me just move this. Hang on. I almost forgot to put this in here. There we go. Booyah. I'll just, now I always, like, now the next build, I got the Lego spaceship. I think I'm going to finally take this apart, because it's been sitting on the shelf for weeks, and I'm going to make the Lego astronaut. I think that's the next build, I think. Either that one or the one that LC... Probably, you know what, I'll probably do the one that LC gave me next, because that was a gift from LC. But after that, I'm going to take this apart, and I'm going to do the Lego astronaut. Because I rebought this one. Because I have this one already on the shelf, and I loved the astronaut so much, I was like, fuck it. This is only $9. I'm going to rebuy it. I'm going to remake all the other ones, because I already did I did the spaceship, then I did the space shuttle, and then the next one is the Lego astronaut. I don't know, it's probably like this tall and about that wide, so it's not that bad. So there it is. So I'm just going to put this right here, y'all. Let's see. Vision says Richie did, but he said YouTube wouldn't let him keep it up, so we can erase that from the history books. Ah, okay. Well, really, I'm going to have to do 11 hours again, because remember, I erased it because I was so pissed at that Johnny 5 Lego build. I was screaming, hollering, fuck this, fuck that, you fucking Lego build! I mean, I was going nuts. I was actually ashamed of my actions, so I deleted it. So I have done 11 hours. That's the longest stream I've ever done. But it does not count unless you keep it up on your channel. So one of these days, I will have to do 11 hours yet again, because it was like 11 hours and 2 minutes. So that's the longest one I've ever done. It sucks. You have to upload it. You have to let it upload before 12 hours, because if you hit 12, it will not let you upload it. Like YouTube cuts it off like at 11 hours and 59 minutes. So if I put that much effort into it and then they erased it, I'd be like, oh, fuck you. I'm keeping mine up. So if I did it 24 hours, I would do 11 hours and say, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Let me use the restroom. Let me take a shower. Let me get something to eat, and then I'll come back like 20 minutes later, and then I would do another 11 hours, and the rest then make it 24 hours, you know? And I would probably keep it even. I'd probably do 10 hours and then another 10 hours. That would be 20. And then I would do 4 more hours, and that would be 24 hours. So there you are. I'm going to have to wait until I'm on vacation or something because I need my sleepy time because I got to go into worko. So hell yeah. So maybe one day I'll do it. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little stream. Now, I'm going to keep this up on the shelf for a couple of days so you guys enjoy it. I usually leave the Lego builds up on the shelf for like a week and a half, and then I take it into my bedroom and find a good spot and put it on the shelf. So yeah. Bam! I'm glad everybody enjoyed this one. And plus, who doesn't like Mario? Who doesn't like Mario? I love Mario. And this is the exact one from Mario Brothers 3. My favorite video game of all time. Of all time. It goes down in the history books. When I die, 2 things are going with me. Ghostbusters, the actual movie, and my little cartridge of Super Mario Brothers 3. That's going to be in my coffin, those 2 things. Hell yes! All right. Bam! Right there. Walter, I promise I'm going to get to this build. This is a Lego build too, I promise. I just want to get to... I'll probably do LC's and then this one. Because this was a gift from Walter. So I need to do LC's first. And then Walter's. I cannot wait to do this Lego build of the jail cell. Because as soon as I do it, I'm going to put some of my Lego figures in the jail cell. Hell yes. Hell to the yes, my friends. Booyah! That's right, y'all. I've been streaming like crazy, motherfuckers. Shout out to the fans. I don't think I'm going to go to bed until later because I'm so energized. Like I got enough sleep, so I think as soon as I turn this off, I'm going to get some breakfast. I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to start editing the Blockbuster event. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So look out for that later if I finish it. If I don't finish, then I'm going to stream a little bit later on today, probably around 2 or 3 or 4 in the afternoon like I always do. All right. I'm taking off, y'all, but I hope you guys enjoyed that build. See, it seems like everybody enjoyed it. I only messed up on one little spot, but I quickly, took me about 5 minutes to figure it out. Not too shabby. I'll take one mess up than 100,000 mess ups like the Johnny 5 one. I literally wanted to put a gun in my mouth after that fucking build. I shit you not. I will never do that Johnny 5 fucking build. It was a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, I hated that build. But see, it looks great all together. So I love it that it's all together. But putting that together was a son of a bitch. Oh, man, it was nuts. It was crazy. Anyway. And I felt bad because Walter got it for me as a gift. And I was like, Walter, I love it together. Would I ever try to put it together ever again? No, because it gave me more gray hairs. You know? So there it is. Yes, I need to get my hair cut. I'm gonna try to get my hair cut either today or tomorrow. Depends on my schedule, but it's growing like crazy, y'all. Alright. Well, I'm taking off. But that was a nice little stream. We went for about an hour. But see, it only took me like, 20 minutes to put it together, but I wanted to hang out with you guys a little bit more and just talk. So hell yeah. Alright. I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to... You know what? I should have changed my shirt for this build. I should have put on my Mario shirt. Well, next time, y'all, whenever I make the red mushroom, I will put on a Mario shirt for you guys. Because I just thought of that. I was like, I should have took this off, put my Mario shirt on to do this build. Oh well, next time, my friends. Next time. Bo Seamus says, shunk! That's right, y'all. Ah! There it is. Alright. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Thanks for all the love and the support and the likes and the comments. Going nuts, going ballistic every day, all day, motherfuckers. That's right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Mr. Lantern on YouTube. Subscribe to Fears, Lord Fears at FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Subscribe to Girl Gamer Resi on YouTube. Subscribe to Larry motherfucking Tate 26. Subscribe to Yakvovage. And last, but certainly not least, follow that legend that is Tommy NC 2010. That motherfucking legend. Hell yeah. Vision says, thanks for the late streams. No problem, buddy. No problem. All right, this is Fears, signing off. To the Fears fans, Fears salutes you. All right, this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces,